Hey guys, so I'm back in Brisbane. I've been back since Thursday night, 12:15 a.m, something ridiculous like that. I actually got sick while I was in Canberra. Yay me. But anyway, so see, there you go. Canberra gave me this ridiculous cough and it just won't go away. Okay, so Familysearch are having this worldwide indexing event next weekend. So basically what they want is they want to get like 50,000 people to index at least one batch each of records. And that's really, really cool. And I've never been involved in anything like this before. But when I found out about it a few days ago, I was like, yes, that is really, really, really cool. And it's actually the week before uni goes back, so I'm like, yes, I have time. So it starts, like, America time, it starts 6 p.m. Sunday night and goes till 6 p.m. Monday night, which for me is 10 a.m. Monday to 10 a.m. Tuesday. And I work in the afternoons, so I have a few hours before work starts to do this, which is cool. And actually, DearMYRTLE, aka Pat Erickson, she's doing a Google Hangout, and she's asked me to come and join for a bit, which is going to be really, really, really cool. But yeah, I'm just about to download the program and maybe do a bit of indexing before I go to work this afternoon, so see ya! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little vlog I did for you on Monday. It is now Friday. I am feeling so much better than what I did then. So I should probably tell you a bit more about this indexing thing that Familysearch is doing. It's this weekend actually, so this Sunday night at 6 p.m. for y'all in America, and sometime for you in the UK, I don't know. But it's 10 a.m. on Monday for me, and it goes for 24 hours. And DearMYRTLE, aka Pat Erickson, she is hosting a 24-hour Google Hangout. I have no idea how she's going to do it, but it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be around for the first few hours, hopefully, before I go to work on Monday arvo. Really, really excited. I've been doing some indexing this week. I have submitted maybe 5 batches. And for me, I've only been doing, there's only like one Australian project for indexing on Familysearch right now, and that's Tasmanian burial and cremation things, and that's a beginner stage for indexing, but I'm really enjoying that, so hopefully I'll do some more this weekend and maybe try an intermediate one later, I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. I just thought I'd tell you about my little holiday that I had the last 2 weeks. Didn't do much genealogy or family history stuff in Sydney because I was just hanging out with my auntie and whatnot. And I, as you know, got sick in Canberra, so the second week in Sydney was not the best. But anyway, the main reason for going to Canberra was my criminology conference, which was really, really, really cool at the Australian Institute of Criminology. I'm going to do like a separate blog post, maybe a video on that, but this is my little conference-y tag thing. It's the first ever one I have, so, because it was my first conference thing, so, yes, I use thing a lot as an adjective, or describing word, whatever. Anyway, so, that was on the 4th of July, so on Saturday, anyway, so on the 5th of July, my auntie and I spent the day exploring Canberra. In previous video, I mentioned that one of the things we wanted to do was find my great-grandmother's cousin's name in the Australian War Memorial. And we did, so here is a little video clip of that. So we ended up spending 3 hours at the Australian War Memorial, which was really, really cool. We got there right on opening time, and there were lots of like tours starting straight away. So we jumped on one of those, and it went for 2 hours, and it was really, really interesting. Like, I learned about stuff that I have never learned before. Like, in the Vietnam War, there was the Battle of Long Tan, I think it was called. I had never heard of that, and so we got to watch a video about that. That was really cool. And our tour guide, he was actually in the RAAF in the Vietnam War, which is really, really interesting, because I know lots of people in the Vietnam War, like, haven't, like, from what I've learned, people in the Vietnam War don't like talking about it, and I know they weren't allowed, like, to march in Anzac Day stuff for quite a while too. But, so, we were, like, really surprised when we found out he was part of the Vietnam War. And I think it's really, really good, because he seems like he's someone who actually wants to talk to people about his experience, and he wants to educate people about the Vietnam War. So I thought that was really, really interesting. I'm definitely gonna provide the war memorial, because while he was there, he mentioned that one of the other tour guides was getting, like, examined or, like, evaluated or whatnot, like, while we were there. So I think I'm gonna provide some sort of feedback to the war memorial about our tour guide, because he was really awesome, and I think he did a really, really good job. I have not been to the war memorial probably since the last time I was in Canberra, when I was I think I was only about 12 or 13 at the time, and I didn't remember anything, but they've definitely, like, added more stuff to it since then. And actually, the day before we were there, Brendan Nelson, he's our defense minister, I think. Gosh, that's bad if I don't know that. Brendan Nelson, he added Iraq and Afghanistan to the war memorial as in the list of wars that they have. So in that video, when I was giving you the 360, they have the names of all the wars that we've participated in, or wars, battles, I don't know, or places that Australian Defence Army people have served in. And he added Iraq and Afghanistan the day before we were there, so that was cool. But yeah, so that's the war memorial. And then after that, we went to where did we go? I think we went to a bookstore. And I love books. I absolutely love reading. So that was really cool. And I actually, those of you that know me know I love cemeteries. And I found a comic called Cemetery Girl. Of course, I had to pick this up. It's just about a girl who lives in a cemetery. And yeah, I'm going to read that and hopefully enjoy it. So then we went to the National Archives of Australia. I always call it the National State Archives or whatever. The National Archives of Australia. Oh my goodness. I didn't video anything because I wasn't really allowed to. But here's a photo of me acting all excited outside. So we spent a good hour or so there. We actually, when we got there, the lady asked us, oh, would you guys like to see what was it? It's written on my phone, but I'm using my phone to film this. Just dying. So anyway, so when we were at the Australian Archives, the lady there asked us, like, if we'd like to come in and have a look at some special documents. And these aren't just documents that are, like, are open to the Australian public to see, like, 24/7. The lady, you have to actually get asked if you want to see these. And so we got to see the original Australian Constitution. And we also got to see a couple of documents that Queen Victoria had signed, and it has her actual signature on it, which is really, really cool. I think one of them was, like, the document that gave Australia, like, its own, like, government. We could do our government independently from Great Britain. So that was really, really cool to see. So that was really, really cool to see. And then we just wandered around the archives, just having a look. We had to look at that, the exhibition they have at the moment about migrants. So that was really, really cool. And while I was there, I also picked up some fact sheets on finding Indigenous records, because my great aunt, my Nana's sister, has a bit of an Indigenous mystery in her husband's side of the family. And I talked to her on the phone while I was in Sydney, and she told me more about it. So when I saw those at the National Archives, I was just like, yes, please, because I have no idea how to search Indigenous stuff. So hoping I might be able to help her with her mystery, because she's 93, 94. So I kind of want to give her some information in the near future, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. And then the day after, on the Sunday, we headed back to Sydney. But before that, we stopped at the Cockington Green Gardens. It is a miniature village. It is so cute. One of my distant cousins actually told me about it, and I was like, thank you, because I would have never found out about this. So it is literally a miniature village. Here is some video footage of that. It's really cold.
Oh, sweetie.
It's just my hands. So I really, really enjoyed it. It was so cute. I love stuff like this, and my auntie enjoyed it too. So, and then the postcard thing, information thing, it does say it is a delight to visitors. It is a delight to visitors of all ages, and I think that is definitely true. So there were lots of kids there, but seriously, anyone's gonna love this. So definitely go if you are in Canberra soon and you have not been there, because it is so cute and I want to go back there. But yeah, that was my time in Canberra. Oh, forgot to show you. While I was at the War Memorial, because obviously I love history and old stuff, I picked up a old newspaper thing. It is a replica of the Herald, in the Melbourne Herald. Okay. So, Sunday evening, September 3rd, 1939, and it's announcing the war with Germany. Woo! And I love old stuff like this, and I actually got one of these for my friends as well, because he loves war and stuff. Does that sound weird? He's a bit of a history person, so I got that for him. But yeah, that is about it. I'm going to go out now and hopefully find a new headset, because I want one so I can participate more in these Google Hangouts. So excited for the one on Monday. I've got some new videos coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I forgot to say, I'm also going to do a blog post about my great-grandmother's cousin, Alexander Kroll, who was in World War I and whose name is on the War Memorial. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. This video is a bit of a ramble, but okay. My left ear is blocked. It's been blocked all morning, so everything's a bit weird for me today. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and if I don't see you this weekend, I'll probably see you on Monday, because I'm probably gonna film, vlog this indexing thing / Google Hangout that I'm gonna be in. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!